Have you ever had a dream, a really big dream? If you have had a really big dream, you know that it takes a lot of things that are almost miraculous to make it happen. And you might be thinking it's impossible. My dream is so big, it's not possible that it could happen. I want to talk to you about the amazing, miraculous God that you serve. If you are a believer in Jesus Christ, as I am, God has a unique purpose for you, and He created you amazingly. And I talk about that all the time, but I want that to just be part of who you are. I want you to not just think of it as an abstract, but embrace it, make it part of who you are. And I've been talking about what are you expecting from God? And I'm not talking about trying to control Him. I'm not talking about manipulation or even name it and claim it or anything like that. I am talking about a Heavenly Father who loves you so much. I'm talking about a Heavenly Father who is King of kings and Lord of lords. I'm talking about the fact that the God of all, the King of the universe, created you and has a purpose for you. And He loves you, and He wants you to come to Him and share your heart. He wants you to hear from Him. He wants to do big things in and through your life. The older I get, the more I'm aware that God has been writing a story in and through my life, through amazing and in some ways miraculous things that He did. He has used answers to prayer that this one and this one and this one came together and poof, bam, exploded into a story that is so powerful. Do you know the power of your own story? I want you to think about your story, to write it out with faith, with praise to God. The bad, the good, everything in between. I want you to be grateful for your story, for the things that were not apparent and praiseworthy at the time. Why am I saying that? Because one of the things that I am realizing is one of the most powerful things about my story is the fact that I went through cancer. I was diagnosed with ovarian cancer. That wouldn't seem at the time to be something that you would immediately see as, oh, praiseworthy. But looking back, let me share something. I am a guest on podcasts. I am a speaker, and everyone loves a story, don't they? One of the stories that is so powerful, that opens doors to my being able to speak, to my being able to share with people important truths, that opens a door for me to be able to share on a podcast where it can reach hundreds, thousands of people. Being able to stand on a stage and impact the lives of thousands or tens of thousands of people. One of the things that is a key and that has been a powerful key to unlock those doors is my ovarian cancer story. I share that with you because you have your own story. And God is writing a story in and through your life. I want you to recognize it, to write it down. I want you to own it and then to tell it, because God is at work in your life. And there are so many people who need your story of hope. I encourage you to share with others what God is doing in your life. Transform others. Then, if you have a business, make it part of your core, your why. Figure out what is your origin story, your signature story. That's why you are passionate about what you do. Why you're passionate about the thing that you sell or you give, you do to help others, to serve your ideal client. Your ideal client needs to know your story. So, I hope that you will this week write out your story and realize the power in it.